One of the purposes of the expedition was to test out the practicability of using an airplane for reconnaissance and transportation work under the very difficult conditions that exist in such a tropical environment as Western New Guinea. The plane selected for this purpose was a French brigade bomber of World War I vintage. We refitted it with a 400 horsepower Liberty motor, which gave it a better power plant than the motor with which the plane had originally been supplied. We also ordered a set of plywood pontoons to be made by the Breguet Company in France to take the place of the wheels for which the plane originally was designed. These pontoons were shipped by steamer from France by way of the Mediterranean to Surabaya and Java. The plane, on the other hand, was shipped from San Francisco to Surabaya, and at the Naval Air Station at this place, the pontoons for the first time were fitted on the planes, and the plane was prepared for its first test flight in the harbor at Surabaya. This was rather an interesting moment in the expedition, since we were not certain how the pontoons would function on the plane. The pilot of the plane was Hans Hoyt, an American, and our chief mechanic was Albert Hamer. Hoyt and Hamer, with the assistance of Dick Peck, did practically all of the work of assembling the plane and tuning it up for this test flight. We were given full cooperation and assistance by the officers at the Dutch Naval Station at Surabaya. There was a great deal of interest on the part of everyone in watching this experimental flight. The Liberty motor was started by means of a crank on the side. The person doing the starting had to stand on the lower wing in order to turn the crank. The plane took off beautifully on the first attempt and handled very well in the air. This picture was taken from a Dutch plane and shows the urn in flight. The name of the plane came about as a result of crossword puzzles which were quite a vogue at the time.